Hello everyone, and welcome to Dead State Reanimated. This is a zombie game, and I absolutely love zombies. It's a RPG too, I believe. It's been a while since I played it. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to be playing on... I'll play on Iron. No. It's been so long since I played it, I don't trust myself not to mess up. You start this game by creating your character, and then you get to survive a plane crash. Which is, certainly not how most games seem to start. Let's go ahead and create a custom portrait. There's only 3 types of face. Well, I am one pale dude in real life because I never go outside. I have brown hair too. We generally keep it pretty short, but it has been a long time since I've gotten a haircut. It always gets super wild and unkempt when I don't cut it. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for shaved. I have some dark brown eyes. I don't have many freckles, I don't think. I have them on my arms, but not on my face. Oh. And as for my facial hair, I have a wild, unkempt mountain man beard that I personally want to get long enough to braid, but it always starts curling up long before it gets there, and I end up having to shave it because it's too curly to do anything with. And it's a bit more red than my actual hair on my head, so go ahead and change that. Facial scarring. We'd probably have some facial scars, given the whole... We were in a plane crash. Yes, I think that works. I have some thick black glasses. I like the aesthetics of them. I think they look really nice on my face. I don't have any earrings. I don't really wear necklaces either, or a choker for that matter. And I don't have any piercings because I am a boring person. So this is about as close as this game will let me get to myself. Works for me, accept. And... So I can have a body that just completely does not match my face. Good to know. I'll accept this. Raymond Cade. And do I want to do a pre-made or create a custom? I believe I will do a custom, just to show you guys how you make your character. You got a melee stat, you got a range stat, you got a leadership skill, negotiation, medical, science, survival, and mechanical. And then those are actual skills, not stats. Your stats are strength, agility, vigor, and perception. I think I want to be a very perceptive person. And I want to have some vigor, some agility, and I want to hit like a truck. Now, let's go ahead and add some melee. Select, oh, I guess at 3, 6, and 10 you get perks? That's cool. Backstab or Brawler? I think Brawler would be better. I believe when someone tries to hit you, it's a check against your armor class like it is in D&D. So that should work for me. I wonder if I can just like pour melee. Barrage. That's pretty cool. Quick reflexes. I think Barrage is better. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go ahead and put all those points into melee. Leadership might be important. Aim for the head. Don't panic. I think panic might be something you want to avoid, especially in a zombie apocalypse. You know, as soon as you start making mistakes, everyone is basically dead. Negotiation. Likeable. Earning additional 5 morale. I don't quite remember what morale does. I'm sure it's important. But upgrade repair time. That sounds like it's a bit more important now. Survival, mechanical. I'm going to go ahead and put my last points, 2 of them in survival and 1 of them in mechanical. Yep, this is who I am. I'm finalizing it, and I believe we will begin on the plane. Let us beware of saying that death is the opposite of life. The living is only a species of the dead, and a very rare species. Not a bad quote. I prefer the quote from XCOM. You counted yourself lucky to have gotten on the plane. There had been rumors of some kind of pandemic rapidly spreading across the world, and people had been starting to get nervous. Flights were getting overbooked, delayed repeatedly, or outright canceled. But you were in the air, buckled safely in your seat, enduring some light turbulence as you idly watched a newscast on the current world crisis, when you heard a commotion from the front. Someone had staggered onto the plane. You heard them struggling with their luggage and that wet, hacking cough for most of the flight. After the cough stopped, something started to happen up front. You heard a flight attendant scream and utter chaos break out in the front. People jumped out of their seats to try to help, but it seemed to only cause the situation to get worse. Well, there's your problem. You let a zombie on board. Or an infected, rather. It doesn't sound like they were a zombie when they first got on board. But man, being sick and going on a flight? How dare you? That's just asking it to get spread. There was screaming, yelling for help, and the distant sound of someone banging on the cockpit. Then the horrible feeling of your stomach dropping as the plane tilted downwards, the scattered thoughts that accompany a fear of death, an awful... something that means a whole lot of sound. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I swear I can English. Of metal and earth twisting around each other filled your ears. And then there was only darkness and fire. And you lost your in-flight movement. I love games that have tips on the loading screens. Welcome to Dead State. The world is complex and dangerous, so let's take things simply at first. There's some zomzoms. Please remember that if you ever get lost, simply save and exit the game, find the game manual in the install directory, and look through it. It contains a much more thorough overview of all the game's systems and functions. For now, try to focus and get your bearings. Use the middle mouse button to zoom in and out. Hold it to move, rotate, or tilt the camera. Okay. The WASD keys move the camera, as do the arrow keys. That's nice. I'm using my mouse with my right hand, so I'm going to use W, A, S, and D. And you can also tilt the camera with Q and E. Good to know. Moving can be done by clicking the left mouse button on the desired location. Do what you can to try and move a little bit further from the crash. Hello? Is anyone alive in there? This is Sheriff Reinhardt of Splendid PD. If you could hear me, follow my voice. I think the voice is coming from near the tail of the wreck. Okay. And other passengers don't look friendly or like they should even be alive. Looks like you'll need a weapon. Left click on the suitcase in order to interact with it. I believe that is this. No, it's this. We're trying to put out the fire to get to you. Keep following my voice. Look for something to defend yourself with, and whatever you do, stay away from the other passengers. Look around for a weapon. Looks like I'm going to have an aluminum bat. Do I have to equip it, or does it automatically equip? Yep, I have to equip it. That's I or the backpack down here. Weapon 1. Alright. Exit. And done. Am I gonna have to go up here and go around, or... Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to go up here. If I double click, do I run? Yes. Oh, there's some over here. Can you still hear me? If you have to defend yourself, hit them before you grab you. Whatever you do, don't let them bite you. Alright, looks like you're in trouble. There's a zombie between you and safety. Have to use force to move it. Hit the space bar or click the exclamation button at the start of the screen to start combat. We'll go ahead and hit space. Turn base, amount of action points. Currently tracked down there. AP are counted for both movement and attack. Moving a single square costs 1. Different attacks cost different AP. This costs 4 AP. Alright. For now, things are simple. It's you versus that staggering. Things and odds are destroying it seem to be in your favor. Move next to it and simply click on the enemy to attack. When targeting an enemy, there are several values that appear. THC means 2-hit chance and shows your odds of hitting the target. That's good to know. CS means critical strikes and shows your odds of getting a critical hit. Also nice. Your odds of hitting an enemy increase when you attack from the back or the sides instead of the front, so it might be worth it here and there to spend a few action points to better position yourself for an attack. If you're out of action points, don't worry, you can enter, exit, and skip turns simply by hitting the space bar or clicking the exclamation button. Do your best to take that thing out and move forward. When all hostile targets in range are neutralized, combat will end automatically. Okay. Move here. 100%, 10% for a critical. And it's down. Ooh. You hit the burned man for 53 points of damage. The armor absorbed 0. The armor resisted 0. A mess of blood and gore. Burned man's body finally gives out from the punishment. I love games that have like little chat logs like that that tell you what's going on. Always really fun to read. We got the fire out down here, but fire's out of control back there. It's going to explode. Run. What if I want to run back in it? Yep, and I already figured out how to run. You made it. You're safe now. We're going to get you help. Hey, you okay? Hey, stay with me. Vic, help me carry, and then I pass out. Fun. Well, I believe that is going to be all for this episode. It's been 15 minutes. Unfortunately, I have to go do something in real life. So, you wake up to the sound of people arguing, your body is stiff, and you can smell the unmistakable scent of rubbing alcohol. You feel like you've been sleeping off a horrible fever. Probably have. You probably got some sort of infection in that plane crash. The last thing you remember is the plane going down. Food, who cares about food when we've got a huge hole in that fence? We don't fix that, they're gonna walk right in here. She has got a point, that Anita person. Renee, I know Mom, but who's going to risk going out there? You, me, Joel? How about me, because I'm the main character. Joel, I suppose I should be the one to go, being a cop and all, kinda nice if someone was watching my back. Not my Renee, that's for damn sure. Let's not panic yet, alright? Hello? He's up. Easy, I realize you have no idea where you are right now, but you're safe. You're in the basement of a school. Nice. I'm Davis. Hello, Davis. I'm gonna guess that's Joel? Looks like a cop, and those are two girls. I don't know which one's which. So I guess Davis is the one in the wheelchair. This is Anita. Okay, you got green on your portrait, so I think that's Anita. You should thank your lucky stars that my daughter was here. That means that's Renee. Mom, that's Renee, Anita's daughter. Hi, good to see you're up finally. Behind her is Elaine. She's still recovering, so that's Elaine. She looks like she's some sort of waitress. No. I think I remember Elaine. I think she had something to do with the plane. Spoilers, I think she's the reason the plane crashed. And that's Joel. Howdy, officer. That's me, I'm Joel, Officer Joel. I guess technically it'd be Officer Oswald. But you can call me Joel. Heck, any of those will do. Alright, okay, nice to meet you all. Now can someone tell me what's happening? Do you remember the plane crash? Ooh, I get to choose whether I have a husband, a wife, or was with my family. What's the more? Girlfriend, boyfriend, not really. I don't recall much of anything. We'll go ahead and go with that. You don't remember anything? Must have been the head trauma. You're physically fine, as far as I can tell. I'm not really sure what I can do about the memory loss. I know who I am, I just don't remember the crash. You're in Texas, Central Texas, a town called Splendid. We're in the basement of the local school. Texas? Ah, shit. I've lived in Texas my whole life and I've never heard of Splendid. I have not once been in Texas. I think it'd be a bit too hot for my taste. I like it cold. Sorry to tell you, but you're pretty much stuck here. We all are. But don't worry, we have food, facilities, and generator, and it's secure. Okay, so secure. What does that mean? The hell I am. Thanks for everything, but I'm out of here. You can't keep me down here. What? Are you going to stop me? Secure. What does that mean? I don't think you understand. Outside. It's not safe anymore. Things changed. You were on the last flight before they grounded the planes. They were trying to control the spread of a pandemic. It didn't work. Martial law were declared. Shelters were open. People were evacuated. Those yet stayed behind. Like me and the whole Splendid police department. All three of us. We were just trying to get the last few people out of the area when your plane went down. Most of them were already. See the real danger out there right now? Those things are out there. Now's not the time, I agree. Look, this is a lot to take in. Why don't you come talk to me when you're ready? The others go back to talking privately. Alright, so I do believe now I'm in control of myself. So I'm going to go ahead and quit this episode, because I do have to leave in a few minutes IRL. Well, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and all that fun stuff. Oh, I almost forgot. If you guys want to suggest games for me to play, I will totally accept those. Just put it down in the comments below. Have a wonderful day.